I actually knew Zora Neale Hurston. My name is David Wickham. I was a very small boy at that time, but she lived on the corner of Aurora Road and Guava Avenue, where the Masonic Temple was at. She was actually leasing a structure from William Gleason, who was an old lawyer in the area. The house was pretty old at that particular time, I remember. I remember that she just had a pitch pump in the actual house for water, and there was no interior plumbing besides the pitch pump. And I can remember that was my first experience with a outhouse, and that's what she used for her bathroom facilities out in the backyard. There was also some little fish ponds around the actual house, and she had minnows, and she loved to go out there and feed the actual minnows. And I remember she would give us breadcrumbs and stuff when I was a little boy, and we would go feed the little fish that she had. She also wanted my brother and I to go ahead and take some of the minnows and go around and sell them to the local fishermen in the area. We were very young at that time. I was probably about 5 years old. My brother was 8, and my parents didn't want us walking around and doing that. But she wanted to split the money with us, and she made that. Now, she was a very sweet woman that I remember. And we as little boys, whenever we would go over there, she would always make time. We never were invited in the house, but she would sit on the front porch with us, and she would talk with us just for hours on end. I can't remember any of the conversations, but I just remember she was a very sweet, loving woman at that time. And she didn't have a whole lot, but boy, she was just very kind to us little boys, and she didn't chase us off. And I can remember her baking cookies every once in a while and giving us cookies at the house.
Am I allowed to share this with others?
Oh yeah,
thank
by all
you.
means. Yeah, no problem.
My goodness!
But I have real fond memories of her, and she lived here in the area for I don't remember the exact time frame, for about 5 years, 4 or 5 years
right.
at that location. But those are my memories of.
I heard she had a lot of plants.
Yeah, she had a lot of plants around the outside of a building. She enjoyed that. That was one of the things she enjoyed, gardening. And I can remember that. Lots of little plants around the outside of her building that she had.
I remember a story about the birds. She once heard them fussy, because I'm into birds in Alabama, and they'll come get me if something's after their nest. And a snake was coming, and she got the snake and took it up the road, and she said they got even louder. They were so happy, like she helped us out. My God, thank you.
I don't remember that much about any birds or whatever else, but I actually have very fond memories of her when I was just a little boy. But she was always very, very sweet to us little boys, and willing to sit down and take the time to talk to us and whatever else. So
she's
good.